He'd forget his head if it wasn't screwed on. Have you done that, or did he forget it accidentally on purpose?
I wouldn't have let you go to that disco if I'd known.
And he was home late and all.
At least I bothered to come back. Linda's still in home.
Exactly. Your mum's got enough on her plate with her without you playing up.
Look, I think we should call the police, you know, Ned. I mean, anything could happen to her.
She's old enough to leave home now, Mum. If we start sending police after her, it'll only make things worse.
Seth. Hey, we need to have a talk, young lady.
What number of that first house you lived in?
73.
That's no good for lottery, is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll arrange a seance. Get me mother and tell us you were wrong. Have you seen the state of these loose covers?
Look, I'm really sorry for all the disruption I've caused. You know, Biff having to give up his bed.
Yes, well, I don't want any goings-on under this roof, if you know what I mean.
Whatever you say, Betty.
We just want to be together. I can't stand it at home anymore.
Do you remember Josh Parker? Used to be milk recorder.
He lives in a world of his own.
You're a lucky bloke.
Lucky? He lost 3 fingers in a tractor accident.
Always bought everybody a drink on his birthday, though.
Oh, I trust you to remember that.
December 14th it was. 14!
Yes, well, Ned and Jan will need to know, you know. They'll be worried.
Well, look, I'll go and ask Zoe for a couple of hours off here. Go and see Mum.
Are you going to be OK?
Yeah, I'm just going to collect my stuff. There's nothing she can say that will make me change my mind.
You were great last night, Mum. You and Terry, I didn't know you could dance like that.
Well, I almost forgot myself, love.
That shirt, it's got blood on it.
Badge of death.
Got myself a few hours' work, skipped the old poultry.
Lucky you.
Lucky, he has to ship the dead ones from the battery houses. I think it's disgusting.
All right, I just meant lucky he's not bothered doing that sort of thing. I won't do it myself.
Sandwiches?
Thanks. This had better be free-range egg or I'm not eating them.
Oh, believe me, Kelly, that chicken had more home comforts than we do. I was never cut out for parenthood.
Even if it's a registry office, you've got to have some trimmings. It's still a big day.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
No, not anymore. I don't know, it just feels right. Me and Chris getting married because we want to, not because it's legal. Anyway, it'll help convince some of the people in the village that we intend to stay that way.
Like Frank?
I know Jack thinks Chris is a spoilt rich kid, and it's taken a while, but Chris puts me and Josie first. We're his family now. The least I can do is meet him halfway.
We're just glad you're happy, Rachel. That goes for Jack as much as me.
Sorry about this, Jack. I expect you'd rather be in the fields.
Not today.
Thanks.
Anyway, it's supposed to be bad luck for the bride and groom to see each other the night before the wedding.
Oh, and Rachel and I, we need all the luck we can get.
You know, I'm taking this wedding seriously. I hope you are, too.
Jack, not many people get second chances in this life. I've had 2. I got through the plane crash, and I found Rachel. There's no way I'm ever going to give her and Joseph up.
Look, I didn't mean to be hard on you, Chris. It's just... Well, we care a lot about Rachel. We want to see her happy.
Then, let's make sure she has a great day. Of course, a lot of it will be down to you.
Me?
Well, yeah. I mean, you've got to be a witness, stand in for father of the bride, best man, so you have to do the after-lunch speeches. So you better polish your jokes, so you can keep us all entertained.
You winding me up?
Just a bit. Lighten up, Jack. It's a celebration. And it's starting now.
It's a bit early for drink, isn't it?
This is the second and last time I intend getting married. Let's live dangerously.
Just the one, then.
A day to remember. Cheers.
Cheers.
Just going to call the caterers. Check everything's OK for the party.
Stop worrying, Frank. It's going to be the social event of the year. Everyone's coming.
Everyone?
Well, still no word from Chris and Rachel.
Maybe I should go and see him again.
You'd be wasting your time. He does whatever Rachel tells him. And she's determined to drive a wedge between you.
Seems to me she's already done that.
We don't need them. We could have a great party if it was just 2 of us. Morning, David.
Morning, Dave. I'm going to sort the caterers out.
OK.
Sorry if I'm interrupting anything.
Don't tell me you're getting jealous, David.
Dear son!
Rug lives cow.
Dear God help us. R.G. loves K.W.
Oh, that'll be Roy and Kelly at the disco.
You were supposed to look after the furniture.
Sorry.
Don't start sulking.
What are we doing with this stuff, Mr. P?
Haven't you heard of the magical qualities of mistletoe, eh? You hold this over a fair lady, and she can't resist in giving you a kiss.
Hey, I could have done with some of this last night.
Yes, well, let's hope everyone shares your enthusiasm and we make a tidy profit, eh? Oh, I do love the Christmas spirit. There's always something to cash in on. Who put that rubbish there? Go on, shift it!
Oh, can't do that, Mr. P. That's the first stuff for the nativity play. There's a lot more to come.
I'm not having my showroom turned into a junkyard again.
But it's tradition.
Tradition?
And you said you loved Christmas.
You fencing?
No, no. Scenery for the nativity play. It will be when Jack gets round to painting it.
You get them all organised then?
Oh, yes. Robert's learning his line. I don't suppose you...
Oh, I've got enough on my plate trying to deal with our Linda.
Yeah, of course. Perhaps I could get Nick and Alice involved. Might do them some good. Help them to forget their troubles.
Rachel, you look a picture. Every inch the bride, if you don't mind me saying so.
It's supposed to be a secret, Ned. But seeing as you're in on it, thanks for the compliment.
Jack's done the milking.
And I've seen to the sheep.
So, we're ready to go as soon as Jack gets back.
Right. I'll see you at the registry office.
Linda ain't been easy to live with since she got out of hospital.
Look, she'd been through a hell of a lot. They ought to try and understand.
You could have at least got her to phone last night.
Listen, Dave, you might be the management around here, but that don't give you the right to boss me and Linda around outside.
She's me sister.
Oh, it's a shame you didn't think about the rest of your family when you started messing with the boss's wife. Me and Linda will sort this out for ourselves.
Linda?
Hello, Mum.
Right. See you at the register office. Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you, Jack.
Well, this is it. You look beautiful.
So do you.
Oh, you notice. Had the wheelchair polish special. Now, I hope you're not expecting me to carry you over the threshold when we get back.
I'm entitled.
So I suppose I could drape you over the handlebars, but don't blame me if I knock your head off.
Oh, Chris, I love you.
I love you too.
That's Alan Turner. Do you think he might have guessed what's going on?
Who cares? News is bound to travel around the village soon enough.
We're your parents. We're entitled to know where you are.
I'm big enough to look after myself now, Mum. I'm not a child anymore.
It's a shame you keep acting like one, then.
No, I don't have to listen to this.
Where are you going?
Betty's. I'll be staying there till I can work out what to do next.
Well, why can't you stay here? It's where you belong.
It wasn't working, Mum. Not for me and not for you. Surely you can see that.
I can see someone's going to get herself into a lot more trouble if she doesn't start listening to what her parents tell her.
I can't turn myself into the sort of little girl that you and Dad want me to be. It's too late.
You think we're hard on you, but it's just because we care. We don't want to see you throwing your life away.
Yeah, well, it's not your worry anymore, is it? Because I'm never coming back here.
Well, that's the best part of 20 quid there. You having a party, Betty?
Extra mouths to feed. Young Linda's left home and she's just stopping with us for a while.
It's terrible.
I beg your pardon. She'll be very well looked after. I'm just glad it were me she turned to.
No, I meant it's terrible for Jan and Ned. They must be so upset.
And nothing but trouble, kids. It's not your own, it's somebody else's. Who's put this meat is murder sticker on the corned beef? Kelly.
Hardly in the same league as leaving home, Vic.
You entertaining runaways as well, Alan?
No, it's just Terry and I'm cooking tonight. No, we seem to have become two confirmed old bachelors.
Believe me, it's the safest way. Oh, no offence, love.
Yes, I'm inclined to agree, Vic. I do think we are going to lose a bachelor from our midst very shortly.
Oh, yeah?
Hmm.
Well, here we are.
Now, hang on a minute. If any man knows of cause or just impediment...
Shut up and get inside.
Come on, they'll be waiting.
I'm sure I heard Joseph say something.
Too late, you're hooked.
It'll look attractive, all spread around the bar.
Yeah, it works wonders with the girls.
Yes, I'm sure.
Hey, allow me to demonstrate.
Drop dead, Sam. You left your lentils behind.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to try?
I don't think Vic would be too pleased about that.
So, Alan, can I put you down for a couple of dozen sprigs?
No, thanks. We've still got the plastic stuff from last year.
Humbug. Come on, Sam. I'm sure the malt shovel will have more Christmas spirit.
Hey, I really enjoyed our dancing last night.
Oh, me too. You're pretty good.
You're not so bad yourself. Hey, maybe we could do it again sometime. If Vic don't mind.
Well, I don't see why you should. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it?
Betty told me about Linda.
Suppose we ought to be used to being gossiped about by now.
I don't want to interfere, Jan. I just want to help.
Well, now you can do.
Well, perhaps I could talk to her for you. She might listen to me.
It's family business. We sort out our own troubles.
Well, sometimes an impartial voice can be helpful.
There's customers waiting.
Oh, Frank, what can I get you?
Nothing for me, Alan, just some information. I'm trying to track down Chris.
Chris?
Or Rachel. No sign at the cottage. I just wondered if they'd been in this morning.
No, I haven't seen either of them all day.
All right, thanks.
You have both made the declarations required by the law and have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your two witnesses, the registrar and myself. I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Is that compulsory?
I'm only marrying him for his money.
Lovely.
You got it?
Yeah.
So we're sticking with tradition all the way?
I don't see how we can. We're all married
Well,
now.
if Sarah catches the bouquet, you're in big trouble, Jack.
Oh, now, Joseph, is it something you haven't been telling us, eh?
Let's go. Well, we'll see you at home.
Yep.
You know what, Jack? I think they'll be very happy together.
Well, I hate to admit it, you just might be right.
Hey, how many of them donuts have you sold this morning?
Well, I don't know, a dozen or so.
Why do you want one, Seth?
No, I'm just looking for numbers.
Oh, he gets worse. Ignore him.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, well, I thought it'd be better if she came round to see yourself. She said she was coming round to see you.
Oh, aye. To pack her things and take her bag.
The oak-white nest someday, love. As I remember it, my folk couldn't wait for me to go.
You don't surprise me.
She's only 17, Seth. She's still a child.
17.
Oh.
Right, he's asleep.
Let's party.
Well, you must have been up all night preparing this.
Jack helped.
Hey, I just helped put the containers in the oven.
Chef at the castle's doing a meal delivery service.
Well, it's a bit of a cheat, but I'm glad you did it.
Only the best for you, my dear.
Oh, I'll get that in writing, Rachel.
She doesn't need to. Mind you, if Dad had had his way, we'd have never got married.
It can't be that bad, surely.
Excuse me a minute.
He normally waits till washing up time to say that.
It's all right, I've got it. Hello?
Hi, Dad.
Ah, Chris. I was looking for you earlier. Where you been?
The registry office. Rachel and I, you know, we were getting married.
That's not very funny, Chris.
Oh, it wasn't meant to be. No, it's official. Rachel's now my wife.
What?
Oh, no, don't worry about the wedding present. Something simple will do.
You'll be getting no presents out of me, son.
Anyway, moustache. We're in the middle of our wedding lunch, and I don't want it to get cold. See ya.
Chris, how could you?
Well, he had to be told. Lee said soonest mended. More champagne, anyone?
You can scrub Chris and Rachel's names off the invitation list.
What?
I don't want them here. In fact, if they never set foot on home farmland again, it would suit me.
What's happened?
They're trying to make a fool of me, that's what.
Look, Frank...
Don't you try and speak up for them, or you'll be for the chop, too. And find Kim.
Well, if he's going to be like that about his son's wedding, think how he'll be when he finds out about you and Kim.
Hey, your old man. Not him, first one.
Reg? What about him?
How many years did he spend it, Nick?
I don't wish to discuss that, Seth.
It's no offence. Just wanted it for my numbers.
You're wasting your time, mate. The machine's gone down. I have to come back tomorrow.
You can't do that. I've been reading my horoscope in Betty's magazine. This is my lucky day.
Yeah, well, they were right. You've just saved yourself £1, haven't you?
Off to any blood money.
Hang on, Kelly. I want a word with you about these stupid stickers on the tin meat.
I'm entitled to my opinion.
Not while you're under my roof. I'm trying to run a business here. Anyway, you're a hypocrite. You've been eating dead cows since you've been out of nappies.
Well, not anymore. From now on, me and Roy have turned vegetarian. And if you finish frying your weight around, we're off into Hotton for a veggie burger.
Great.
Don't go blaming yourself, sweetheart. None of this was your fault.
Hey, you heard news? Chris and Rachel have got married. Frank's going spare shouting on about kids being ungrateful.
Well, for once I know how he feels. Linda's told me she's never coming home again.
Ah, we'll see about that. I'll go round to Betsy's and drag her back scruff at neck if I have to.
Oh, that won't do any good, Dad.
It might knock a bit of sense into her.
It'll just make her resent you even more. I mean, you can't keep her here against her own will. What are you going to do, lock her in a room for 24 hours a day? We'll just have to rely on Betty and Biff. I know what she's been through.
Oh, so you reckon she's better off with them too? Well, you must all think I'm a lousy mother.
No. I think it best mum in world. Hey, Mum. Might just take Linda a little while to realise that.
Where's Linda?
She's upstairs unpacking. I've moved most of the stuff out of my wardrobe.
Making a set at home, then?
Has she had a word with you about her plans?
Plans?
Well, she's very welcome to stay here, you know that, but it is only a temporary arrangement, isn't it?
I don't know, really.
Well, it's not very convenient for you, love. I mean, having to sleep on the sofa, nowhere to put your stuff.
What Betty's trying to say is she should be thinking of going home.
Oh, no, look, Betty, please, don't ask her that. I mean, she's been that upset herself lately. I don't know what she'd do.
Yes, well, it's got to be talked about sometime, love.
I just don't know how to thank you, Betty. Taking me in and being so understanding. You're the best.
You're welcome.
I'm going across to Woolpack. Are you coming?
There you go.
Where'd you get that mistletoe from, anyway?
Home farm.
I think you should ask for a refund.
Ah, Eric, just the man I want to see.
Ah, you see, Sam, the Woolpack have seen the error of their ways and are just about to give us our first major order.
I don't want your stupid mistletoe. No, Viv asked me to tell you that she's going to book Village Hall for another disco, but you'll have to move your stuff out this time. Hey, just heard about you two taking a young Linda in. Proper good Samaritans.
Ah, well, Betty's always had an heart of gold. We just didn't realise lads were coming in a Pickford's van.
Too true.
Well, apparently it was all hush-hush. No guests, just Jack and Sarah as witnesses.
Well, they might have told me. And after all, I'm meant to be Joseph's godmother.
No, I don't think he meant any harm. He's just worried about Frank's reaction when he found out. Cheers.
He had to be told. If I'd tried to be tactful about it, it wouldn't have made any difference. He'd still have been just as angry.
What worried me was that you seemed to enjoy doing it.
Guilty. But there are extenuating circumstances, Your Honour.
Such as?
I spent the whole of my life in his shadow. Every time I've tried to do something for myself, he slapped me down. It's not love with him. It's ownership. I've fought for everything I've got, and no one's going to take it away from me.
Which is why he hates me.
You didn't steal me, Rachel. I'm here because I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
And Dad'll either have to come to terms with that, or...
Or what?
I don't know. That's his business. My family's here. And that's all I care about.
You're not going to get away with this. I'll make them pay.
I don't think so.
Do we have to go to this blasted dinner?
Yes.
Damn.
I know you're angry with Christopher, but you'll forgive him. You always do.
Oh, no. Not this time.
How many times have I heard that? You have spent your whole life bailing him out. Who paid off his gambling debts? Who paid for all his stupid business mistakes? You even paid for the cottage they're sitting in now, laughing at you. And they are laughing, Frank. You paid off Kathy's divorce settlement so they could do it.
Well, not anymore. They've had their last penny out of me. I'll cut him out of the will. That'll wipe a smile off their faces.
I doubt it. He knows when the dust settles, he'll be able to talk you into changing it back.
Well, what would you do, Kim? Tell me.
All the money you've wasted on him? It's on the books as company loans. 300,000. Call in the debt. If he was a tenant farmer, we'd have taken him to court years ago.
He's not a tenant farmer. He's my son.
I knew you'd weaken. You know what really upsets me? He's never really cared about you. Not like I do. He's just waiting for you to die. And he can sell up everything he'll lay his hands on, destroy everything you've built up.
Even if I did go along with it, Christopher and Rachel don't have that sort of money. They couldn't pay.
Of course they have. His shares are worth more than that. He's still a director of this company, remember? But they say they want to be independent. Go it alone. Well, this is your chance to let them prove it. I love you, Frank. But I don't want to live to see Rachel dancing on your grave and the pair of them laughing all the way to the bank.
Call the solicitors first thing in the morning. Tell them I've got a lot to discuss. From now on, I don't have a son.